Hi, it's Melissa with my Membership Minute on Tuesday, May 24th, 2016. Here's what's new and hot in your membership community this week. We have our monthly motivation meetup this weekend. We're going to be springing into summer with Hanuman. So if you click here, I'll scroll down a little bit. There we go. And you go to our May monthly motivation meetup. There are two options that you can sign up for, and one will be better for your time zone. If you click here, you can register, and then you can find out also what time it is in your time zone, so with this pop-up menu. So that's a great way to figure out what time it is in your time zone. In our motivation meetup this weekend, we are going to spring into summer with Hanuman. We'll go into our summer months in the Northern Hemisphere and the winter months in the Southern Hemisphere. I'll be telling a story, which will be half storytelling, half meditative, where we will create intention for the next few months for June, July, and August. We'll use a mudra to create balance in our biorhythms with our own personal biorhythms in our body, and it'll create balance with the biorhythms in our body and the energy of the earth. And we'll also use a mantra to bring deep contentment into your heart center. So I would love to see you. Be sure to sign up. And also this week I released a brand new class. It's in the short video section. It is a 30-minute yoga class. It's an intermediate to advanced level yoga class, just so you know. It's a brain yoga class to help you with your standing yoga postures. This is a question that I get a lot, so much so that I felt it was time to create a membership class around this topic. So if you click here, you'll see this class. This class came out on Sunday. That's the day that we're releasing the new content in the membership community now. So I think you'll enjoy all these brain yoga movements, and I think they will really help you improve your standing balancing postures. It could be a class that you could introduce into your regular cycle of practices if standing balancing postures are something that you struggle with. And the response to it so far has been quite positive. As I said, they are intermediate to advanced level class, so it's a more challenging class for sure, but people have been saying that they, like Marianne says, the class did make a difference in the balancing posture, especially half moon balancing posture, which is a more challenging balancing posture because you move your head in that posture, which engages your vestibular system and makes balancing more challenging for sure. I also released a new Just Like Me interview this past week, and if you scroll down and go to the Just Like Me section and click here, Ulrika is our most recent Just Like Me interview. It was a fabulous interview. Ulrika talks about bringing acceptance to her Pitta nature, and she also talks about some of the videos that you might not necessarily go to or you might gloss over, like yoga for runners or yoga for cyclists or yoga for herniated discs, because you might not be a runner or you might not be a cyclist and you might not have back problems, but she talks about how she finds those are videos that are great for every human being. And I would have to agree, some of those therapeutic videos are really fantastic and are worthy of doing. And I know there's so much to choose from, and sometimes it's hard when we point out new videos all the time that are worth doing, but it's interesting to hear her perspective on these. Like yoga for herniated discs, when I heard her talk about that, after I heard her talk about it, I went and added it to the yoga for core or abdominal playlist, because there are some really good therapeutic movements in there for your core. So I love doing these interviews. And while I'm on this topic, I would love to interview as many of you as possible. So if you would be willing to do an interview with me, I find one of the most rewarding things about this membership community is being able to share your story of how you came to yoga, how you found Namaste Yoga, how you spend your daily practice, how yoga has impacted your life. It's an important story, and our members want to hear that. And so if you would be willing to do a Just Like Me interview with me, then please do contact me. You can send me a message here. If you go on notifications and click on your inbox, then in here you can press, let's see, send a new message. And when you go in here, you just type in Dr. Melissa West. There I am, and it'll come up like that. And then type in Just Like Me interview. And let me know that you would be happy to do a Just Like Me interview for me. That would be fabulous. I know some people are a little shy about doing them, but I'm really nice in the interviews, I promise. And it's a great way. You have an important story to tell, and we love hearing each other's stories, and it's a great way to share them here. So I look forward to seeing as many of you as possible this weekend. It's our time together as a community each month. So do sign up for our motivation meetup, and I will see you this weekend. Namaste.